Boom. All right. Kenman here. Today we are continuing with the cool overview of the nvalley box that was sent to me. Neil sent me a ton of knives to review, check out, enjoy, share with all of you for a little bit, and then we'll get them back to you. What a great take we've got so far. We don't do cuts, we don't edit, we're just live here. Welcome to the KDK Network. All right, today we're looking at a Monterey Bay Knives from Neil. Let's get into it. There it is. What a cool knife. Monterey Bay. Did come with some extra screws and stuff as well. Let's get this off to the side and just check this knife out. I'm really excited about this. Fun news at Monterey Bay. Stay tuned, we're getting to it. Boom, here is the knife. Oh, nvalley, so glad you sent this one to me to check out. I dig it. This one is super, super cool. I got a little dirty. Let's clean it off. Check it out. So this is the Monterey Bay Knives Wolverine. What are we looking at? We got a S90V blade, titanium on the handle, titanium clip. Clip can be swapped to the other side. Got love for the lefties. Got that kind of up in the bolster liner lock section kind of cut out on this side for that access. Easy drop down. Fuller hole so we can thumb it out easily. Flicks out no problem at all. And front flipper. So a nice little fidget factor on there. Can I, boom, roll the finger over. But yeah, definitely a fidgety, fun kind of a style to it. Also has that Fenrir kind of a ramp on both the top and the bottom. So you get your choke up spot down there. The ramp on the back, it kind of gets you into that blade and kind of get in for some push cuts or just for some good leverage on there. I dig that ramp on the front, some jimps on there. Feel like the jimps could be a little bit more, but they don't feel bad. The ramp kind of locks you in, and then the choke up spot on the front feels really good. Can bring her back right here, holding it back on the knife. Still have plenty of handle in there, but that choke up spot feels really nice. And just the action on here, thumb works pretty good, flicks out no problem at all, and then a decent front flipper. This is just a solid, fun knife. I dig it. So this is the Wolverine. They also make the Sabertooth. So the difference between the Wolverine and the Sabertooth is literally just size. They're the same knife design, but this one is 7.5 inch overall, and the Sabertooth is 8.5 inch overall. So it's a 1 inch larger. You got a 1/2 inch larger handle, 1/2 inch larger blade. But other than that, it is the same. But this is the smaller version, the Wolverine, but it's still basically about a full-size knife. I mean, I have large hands. See the grip in there. Super cool stuff. Okay, blade is centered nicely. Solid, of course, no play. Feels really good. Detent. Pulls in tight. Right at the end there. Can we talk it? Ooh, wow. I was trying to get it to just barely open. Well, because once you get it open, now I'm talking it. But you can't do that when it pops closed. No, that detent is very well done. Once you get a hold of it, it basically snaps and fires all the way around. All the way out. Around. You're an idiot, Kenman. Yes, I am. It's cool though. You can swap the clip to the other side for the lefties. Nice looking clip on there. I don't really carry this around, so I got to test that clip. You don't really get a deep pocket carry. It's going to be right there. But you do have that nice milled titanium clip with the hole through the center. I really enjoy the style of this too, and that blade with that swedge kind of up here on the top, kind of looks like almost like a dagger in a way, and then that fuller groove that goes all the way out. Excellent stuff. Okay, so yeah, got a few jimps. Jimps could be a little bit more pronounced. You could maybe put one more right in there. that last little section kind of lock your thumb in. But this is not bad. That's definitely not bad at all. So this is that smaller version, the Wolverine. The Sabertooth, like I said, is larger. So we're looking at 7 1/4 end to end. And so the other one's about 1 inch larger. 3 1/4 on the blade. Yeah, it's basically about 3 1/4. I'd give that on that blade. And then you have a 3-inch cutting surface with a slight curve on the belly. And we've got a 4-inch handle. Blade thickness 0.12. Okay, so the 12 carries out to right about there. You can see right about there, and then it drops off to 10 right here, and then you got the end. How wide is it right there? Still 9 or 10. I like it. 0.44 on the handle thickness. Thickest part this way, 1.0. Thickest on the blade. 1.25, the never-ending battery, the never-dying battery. It continues to flash. My theory now is it flashes because then it lasts twice as long. It's on, it's off, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off. I don't know. I'm a little crazy. Zoom this back out just a little bit. I compare everything with the Kaiser Drop Bear. Great little fidget, fun little action knife. Tons of jimps, which I love. And these are almost the same size. Blade on the Wolverine is just a little bit longer, not by much. Handle is pretty much the same. Actually, it looks like the handle on the Drop Bear is just slightly longer, is the same as this. The blade is a little longer. But really not quite full size. Great kind of user if you're looking for the full size. Maybe pick up the Sabertooth instead of the Wolverine. These were out of stock. When I saw this, when I got it from Neil, I went and looked it up and they were not available. But a week later, they did a new drop, but that drop sold out in 1 minute completely. Well, it was a little test drop apparently because the real drop just happened again. I don't know when this video will come out, but over the weekend, they dropped them. They have 3 different styles now. This is the smooth titanium. They have frag titanium, and they have a diamond pattern on the titanium. So, you know, who knows how long they will remain in stock, but if you just saw this video and I just released it, you go to Monterey Bay Knives. I'll put a link down in the description, and maybe pick yourself one up. Did I already pick up one of the new ones? This one belongs to Neil, and I gotta send it back. You can clearly tell that I enjoy it. Which one do you think I may or may not have ordered? All right, little paper cut test here. I don't know if he's used this much. It looks like it's in pretty good shape, but you know, some of the knives, when I get them from him, he's used them, so they might not all be sharp right out of the box or, you know, in that condition. Let's check it out. Oh. Ooh, look at the curly. Caught a thin one there. So yeah, S90V. Nice edge on there. Holds good. I give that a 9 out of 10 all day long. So excited. Stay tuned for, you know, another week or two from now, and maybe you'll see a review of a different version. Of course you will. I dig it. This knife is great. Check out Monterey Bay Knives. They have a lot of cool stuff. Wild. Are you going to order one? Did you already order one? Which one did you get? Comment below. Fantastic stuff. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.